Hello there, ASR founder back again for a brief update. It's going to be brief because it's kind of bad weather here. It's a little cold. It's kind of snowy too. Um, but I'm under scaffolding, as you see. I guess you call it scaffolding. I'm in front of the courthouse. It doesn't look like a courthouse because, I don't know, at this particular courthouse, they're doing a lot of construction. Why? But you see the police car, right? And you see the snow. Anyway, I came here today with a mandatory, so-called mandatory meeting with the penis police. And if you don't know what the penis police is and who penis police officers are, I'm going to link a video in the description box below explaining that. But anyway, there's a little bit of drama this year. Every year, in New York, this is New York. I guess you know it's New York because you see the NYPD police car. From Albany, which is the state capital, they'll send a form to everybody that's on the registry, and you fill out, what do you have a car? Did you buy a car? Did you change your email? And what size is your penis? Did it grow any since last year? This and the form that they send you to fill out. Some states' forms are worse than others, right? And I didn't receive the form. So what you should do is, and what you should get out of this video, if you know you're supposed to get one of these forms or whatever, and you don't receive it in the time that you usually receive it in, cover yourself by sending an email. I said, hey, what you call this? The Division of Criminal Justice Services. That's who sends it out in New York. I said, hey, I didn't receive the form.
I'll resend it.
Just to cover myself, because let's say they would say something like, on the form itself, it would say, if you don't return this form within 10 days, you're subject to a felony charge of whatever, right? So just to cover, right? But I'm kind of glad I did that, because what they also informed me was, they said, oh, we sent another form in November, not a form, but a notice in you to update your photo. And I said, oh, see. In a way, I'm glad I didn't receive the second one, because I would have known about the first one. And I had up until today to go to the courthouse here. The courthouse is under construction, and update the photo. Maybe I could walk a little bit and talk soon, because it's still a little cold, so I need to walk to the station and update the photo. So I did that. But let me show you. I was a little defiant, because I said, you know what you do? You can't even see it here. ASR Advocate. See, you say ASR Advocate. Hopefully. So you should use these procedures, right, as something positive, right? When I say positive, meaning that to get your side of the story out. So maybe someone will look on that and they say, ASR Advocate, what is that? And they may, quote unquote, Google that, and they'll get a different side, or they start looking at my Twitter page or my video. Another thing you should do when you have to go to these court proceedings or the sheriff office or whatever, if you're involved in an organization and you think the organization is okay, it's cool, it's useful, bring some pamphlets or make something of your own, a little flyer, whatever like that. And if somebody else is there that's subjected to these registry procedures, and they look like they're halfway decent, if they look off, you probably don't say nothing to them. But if they look halfway decent, give them a flyer or something like that. Say, hey, I'm involved with, let's say, Restorative Action Alliance, and they're fighting against the registry and stuff like that. Maybe, hold on, I got to turn around and look at this woman. Well, she's all right. And she, well, there are a lot of women that I would like to have consensual relations with. After all, I'm still human. But anyway, getting back to what I was saying, then you could give them the form, or you could give them some information. So that way, going through these procedures, you won't look at it as dread, like, I have to go and deal with these people. In other states, I know you deal with it through the sheriff office and stuff like that. In New York, you go see when I say New York, I'm talking about New York City, the so-called NYPD, but you go to the courthouse. They have an office in the courthouse to address those issues. And I called them penis police officers. But another thing I'll say here, and this will probably help some people out, not all penis police officers are hateful. Like the ones that I encounter, I gotta come across the street here. I don't want to get hit by a car while I'm doing a video. Not all of them are hateful or vindictive against you. So don't have a negative attitude against them if they don't have a negative attitude against you. Because I know in New York, a lot of things are discretionary. What I mean by discretionary is this. Let's suppose I didn't ever know about that photo, because when I went there last year, when they told me, okay, you're level 2, we're going to reduce it, they had told me verbally. When I say verbally, I mean orally, that you update your photo every 3 years. So I wasn't even looking for that form. So if I had went in there late for that, because I didn't get the thing, they have discretion on whether to charge you. And I remember them telling me before, listen, we don't look to just charge people for this or that, every little thing. Says, but if somebody's being very difficult toward us, we're more likely to charge them, So just keep that in mind. It doesn't mean that you have to agree with them. I think that they're penis police officers, but not all penises are bad. So, okay, right? So I see some people, they have like a negative attitude against the sheriff or the police that's carrying out penis police duties. But those feelings of anger, whatever, should be more directed toward, I guess, the lawmakers, because the penis police, this particular part of the penis, because the lawmakers, they're penis police too, part of the penis police too. They're the ones that's actually making these laws. So don't cause unnecessary problems for yourself by having like a attitude against the ones who have to take your fingerprints or take your photo and all this kind of stuff, or they'll come to your house and visit and all this kind of stuff. So recap, even though nothing crazy going on in this video, but I just, hopefully you got something out of it. Recap, if you're supposed to get one of these forms or something that you're supposed to do, that they're supposed to send to you, and you didn't receive it in time, reach out first, because a lot of times they will say you'll have a penalty attached to it. I think I'm missing. Maybe I'll go to the train station over here. Yeah, they'll have a penalty attached to it, and it'll be very hard to convict you, or they might not even try to even charge you. But you have some jurisdictions, if you miss one thing, you didn't update an email, they're looking to charge you. That, and while you're there, the second thing take from this video, while you're there, don't look at it with dread so much. Try to get something done while you're there. If you see somebody there, I didn't see anybody there that had, matter of fact, there was hardly nobody there when I was there. Maybe because of the weather. You can promote whatever organization that you belong to or that you affiliate with. And the third thing is, don't display anger or a negative attitude toward the people who are carrying out the hands-on duty of the penis police. Sure, they're penis police officers, but they're not all, hateful and trying to get you and stuff like that. So I kept this under 10 minutes, and as you can see, the snow is coming down. So, hey, if you like this video, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, right? And as I always say, if you dislike this video, hit the thumbs down, but hit the thumbs down button 2 times, just to be sure. Going in the subway, I'm out.